Hey there, in today's video I'm sharing with you guys some of my favorite healthy appetizers. I am kind of addicted to appetizers or hors d'oeuvres, whichever you call them, and a lot of them aren't that healthy. So I'm going to share with you my favorite healthy appetizers so that you don't overindulge before you have a meal. But I love appetizers. I get addicted to them. I make them every chance I get. So trying to keep these as healthy as I can. I'm gonna list them in the description box for you, but definitely some really light, healthy appetizers that are perfect for if you have an Easter gathering to go to next week. These will be delicious crowd pleasers and not too heavy, not too filling, but super yummy. So let me get them all made up for you.
The first I am making is a caprese with mozzarella pearls. I love buying these mozzarella little balls already ready to go, super convenient. And I have some fresh basil, some cherry tomatoes, and I am going to drizzle, once these are all put onto a toothpick, I'm going to drizzle them with a balsamic glaze that is absolutely delicious. So super duper easy. Love how healthy these are. Nice and fresh and light. Just perfect for Easter. Perfect for springtime and summertime appetizers. And I love toothpick appetizers. They're so fun. You can just grab one and go. So definitely a fun appetizer. And like I mentioned, these are all healthy appetizers because sometimes you can tend to overeat when you have a bunch of heavy different appetizers that are just full of calories, but they're delicious. But I'm sharing with you today my favorite healthy appetizers to keep them nice and light for springtime. So I just love this balsamic drizzle. It goes so good with this Caprese toothpick. I have some shrimp and I am going to do a Cajun shrimp here, and I'm going to put it on top of a cucumber and avocado. This is really, really delicious. So I'm adding in paprika, and I'm going to add in some cayenne pepper. I have some other seasonings, onion powder and garlic powder, and I am just measuring to our liking. You can add more or less cayenne and paprika if you like. So this one, it does have a little bit of a kick to it, so you can take out a little bit of the seasonings if you'd like, but nice and healthy shrimp, so good. So I always get the raw deveined with tail on is my favorite kind of shrimp to get at the store. So I'm going to cook these up on my skillet with olive oil. I'm going to lay them all flat, turn them over. They don't take long to cook, just a few minutes for each side. And like I said, these little shrimps have a kick to them, which I really like, and definitely super healthy also. So it's a win-win. I have 2 avocados. I have a tablespoon of lime juice, and I'm going to add in some salt. And I'm going to just mash this up, make it nice and smooth and creamy. So good. And I'm going to slice my cucumber into some thin slices. So this is, like I said, so nice and healthy and refreshing with the cucumber. So I'm just going to add a dollop of the avocado onto each one. Once that is all done, I'm going to add the shrimp on top of each one, and just a really awesome bite-sized dessert. Super light and healthy. So I love these. You cannot go wrong. Shrimp appetizers are so good. I love shrimp. Nice, healthy, high in protein, and just a really good food. So this one is definitely one to add to your list of healthy appetizers. So I'm going to make some deviled eggs. It just wouldn't be springtime or Easter time without deviled eggs. They are really easy. So I'm hard boiling my eggs, and I had them in my pot for 20 minutes, and now I'm adding them into an ice bath for another 5 minutes and putting them in the ice straight from the boiling water. It just really helps the peel come off super duper easily. So I've peeled all of my eggs, and now I'm just going to slice them in half. I'm going to go around the yolk, and they just slice in half super easily. So I'm going to take the top off, and then I'm going to save the yolk to mix into with my mayonnaise and other ingredients for the filling for the deviled egg. So these are really fun, especially for Easter, and another just like appetizer you can just kind of pop in your mouth, which is addicting. That's why I'm trying to make some healthy appetizers, because when they're addicting, you want it to be nice and healthy as well. So I have half a cup of mayonnaise, I have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, some salt and pepper, and then I'm just going to mix all this together until it's nice and creamy. I'm going to add a dollop onto each little center, each little hole on the egg. And these are really good, nice and healthy, nice and high in protein with the egg. We love eggs, all kinds of different eggs, but doing lots of hard-boiled eggs lately because they're just a great snack. I'm going to top with a little bit of paprika. Gives it a great flavor and a great little look as well. Kind of finishes the whole presentation off. And I have these great egg-shaped platters. They're my mom's that I borrowed and just love them. They're just perfect. So I have some chicken. I have 2 chicken breasts. I'm going to do a chicken salad, which I really love chicken salad. So 2 poached chicken breasts. You can use rotisserie chicken as well. I have a cup of mayonnaise. I have a teaspoon of dried dill. A half a cup of dried cranberries, which I love in chicken salad, half a cup of chopped walnuts, and half a cup of chopped celery. So lots of awesome texture in this. I'm going to mix this all around. The cranberries give it such a great sweetness. You can also add in kind of chopped up great green grapes as well. Definitely gives it a great, nice, sweet flavor. But I'm going to add the chicken salad on top of apple slices to make this nice and healthy and definitely refreshing as well. Just a really awesome combo. So I'm going to do a little scoop onto each apple slice. These are a huge hit. Instead of adding this onto something like a croissant, just making it so much healthier, adding it onto an apple. So really, really good. You can also, instead of the mayonnaise, you can use plain Greek yogurt to even make it healthier. I prefer mayonnaise, but definitely always trying to cut the fats and cut the calories. So you can always substitute with plain Greek yogurt. So these are just a wonderful springtime refreshing appetizer. I'm going to do stuffed mushrooms. Really yummy, tons of flavor. I have this artichoke jalapeno dip. These are really, really easy. So I just have my mushrooms. I've taken the stems off and I'm just putting the dip inside. Very easy. I am putting them on my baking mat lined cookie sheet. So the cleanup is super easy for this. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to cook these for about 30 minutes. Really, really delicious, tons of flavor. So I have a smoked sausage that's already cooked, and I buy it pre-cooked, and then I cook it to heat it, and it is just really good. It's one of those Adele sausages, just smoked sausage. I'm going to put it on my toothpick, and I'm going to add a piece of pineapple on top. This is such a great combination, the sausage and the pineapple. Super duper healthy as well. So once I have these all on the toothpick, I am going to add a little sauce, a little glaze to the top of them to give them some extra awesome flavor. So I'm going to be using honey. I have a tablespoon of honey, and I'm going to add in a tablespoon of extra virgin sesame oil, balsamic vinegar, and some soy sauce. So a tablespoon of each. I will whisk it all together, mix it all, and drizzle on top of the pineapple and sausage. So such a great combo. Like I said, I really like a smoked sausage, but you can use a lot of different kinds of sausage for this one. There's tons of different flavors nowadays of sausage. So definitely use your favorite. So I have all of my ingredients, going to give this a mix all together, and I will drizzle it onto the little sausage pineapple bites. This one's a huge hit. You can definitely make a lot of these ahead of time as well, and then I would drizzle the sauce on when you're ready to serve or go to your party, but definitely easy to make ahead of time as well. So I'm going to do a Crockpot spinach dip. These can sometimes not be that healthy, and if you serve it with sourdough bread or crackers or chips, definitely not that healthy, but you can serve this with veggies as well. So I like to serve with carrot sticks, celery sticks, cucumber slices are really awesome. Bell pepper slices as well, or sweet bell peppers. So this dip, really good. Frozen spinach, cream cheese. I have a cup of mozzarella, a cup of Parmesan, and I'm going to use, you can substitute, I'm going to use a Greek yogurt in this, so it definitely makes it a little bit healthier. You can also use mayonnaise if you'd like, but keeping it healthy with the plain Greek yogurt. Make sure you use plain. It looks exactly the same as vanilla, and I made that mistake a long time ago once, and I remember every single time now not to make sure I grab the vanilla yogurt. I have minced garlic, and then I have a can of artichoke hearts that I've drained, and I'm going to chop these up into small little diced up pieces to add into the dip. So this dip is so good. Serving it with sliced veggies to dip in is really awesome. It makes it super healthy. So I'm going to cook this. You can cook it on high or low, depending on how long you want to cook it for, how long you have until you're going to serve it. But on high for about 2 hours or low for about 4 hours, and you'll want to stir occasionally. So really delicious. I love beets. They are one of my favorites, and I don't have them all that often, but I'm going to make a little beet toothpick. So it's beets, walnuts, feta, and some arugula. And all of this together is such a wonderful combination. So I'm going to add it all onto a toothpick and then drizzle with balsamic, the same balsamic I used for my Caprese skewers. Really good. So another fun, just kind of grab and go appetizer that's just perfect for any kind of get-togethers, really perfect for your Easter gatherings. If you're in charge of appetizers, I hope that this gave you some good ideas on what to make for your gathering, and nice and healthy. They don't have to be, unhealthy appetizers. You can definitely make some healthier ones out there and still have them be delicious. And I love easy as well. If you've been around my channel, you know my recipes are all super easy and they're all really yummy. So the easier the better for me. And I just love these toothpick appetizers. They're fun to make. They're fun to just grab and go. In this one, with the combination of the beets and the feta and everything, and then the balsamic that I'm going to drizzle on top, just a really awesome combination. So I hope that you enjoyed these. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are new. Thanks so much for being here, hanging out with me while I prepared all of these appetizers. I love appetizers. I have a weakness for them. So I have been sharing a lot of appetizer videos with you. So make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Hope you have a really great rest of your day today. Hope you have a wonderful Easter. And thanks so much for being with me while I share with you these healthy appetizers. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great one.